Okay, yeah, people have been going crazy for this sneaker. I'm looking on StockX right now. There's over 300 sold. Well, 300 sold in the last 3 days, literally evenly. So this has like the lightning bolt next to it. That means it's a hot sneaker. Hey man, say man, it's Armand Tubero in the cut on the mic, and today we're gonna be discussing a fire sneaker that just came out, the Galaxy Foamposites. Literally just came on the sneakers app Friday. Today is Sunday, so I'm kind of late on this video. I was gonna make it Friday, like the day of the release, but I assume most people who hit on the sneakers app, there's only around, I'm gonna give y'all stock numbers, all that. So if you want to know stock numbers, I mean, and stuff like that, so you know how limited this pair, if it's worth holding or selling right now. Honestly, we won't get right in this video. You're just gonna have to stick through the whole video to know like what you should do, honestly, and if you just want to know some info about this release, because this was a fire sneaker. Honestly, I really like these. It's like an OG nostalgic sneaker. Before I get in this video, drop a like, drop a sub, hit the notification bell. Let's get right into this video. Let me pop up market and all that good stuff real quick. Okay, yeah, people have been going crazy for this sneaker. I'm looking on StockX right now. There's over 300 sold. Well, 300 sold in the last 3 days, literally evenly. So this has like the lightning bolt next to it. That means it's a hot sneaker. Like, I already know that. Literally, there's a lot of demand on this pair. People are paying up to like 300 sold in the last 3 days. Last 3 days. And let's just say each person bought for $450. Let's just do 450 times 300 real quick. There's been over $135,000 literally spent, if I'm doing the math correctly. Like let's say like this pair right now, they skyrocketed. They're going for like $320 before the release. Like, I was thinking, okay, these might like be low-key like a $300 shoe, but no, I kind of knew that they were going to go up. But I know that they're going to go up like $100 like literally after the release. Even though market's kind of determined by a bunch of like Mickeys and like people, it just kind of determined by a lot of like undercutters and like what people are pretty much willing to pay, pretty much. So it's not really like, you know, it's not really like that reliable, because some shoes should go for more, some shoes should go for less, but it's really all about stock. And then also it's just about like people who are, what are they listing it for, because you know, stock is kind of like, the market's kind of determined through like who hit on the pair or who has the pair. So pretty much retail was, I think, $200 or no, $230. So retail is pretty high. So honestly, I'm just gonna say this right now, profit is good right now. So if you just want to go ahead and take your profit, I feel like market was a little bit higher like the day of the release. Like an hour after the release happened, they literally jumped from like 320. Like I could literally look at the the stock analytics right now. So they came out the Friday, so that's 221s. Hold on a sec. Okay, bet. So the 21st, they literally were like a $350 shoe. Well, in this size, I'm looking at size 13. They're always going for a lot of money. Let's look at like a size 10. Okay, let's look at a size 10. Right now, size 10 is going for $428 currently right now. There's been over 470. Okay, guys, there's been probably like $1 million worth of foam was sold in like the last like 3 days. Like literally, there's been 479 sold in a size 10 in the last 3 days. So this is crazy. Unfortunately, I did not hit on the sneakers app. Really, I don't know where these dropped. I don't think they dropped many like retail locations at all. Literally, they only dropped on sneakers. And I'm just gonna tell y'all stock right now, because I know some people are interested in that. There's 28,397 pairs loaded up on the sneakers app. So I went for a size 12. There was 3,667 pairs of size 12, size 13, 5K pairs, well 5,200 to be exact. And then there was, I'll probably pop it on the screen so y'all could see it. I don't want to go over every single one, but yeah. Stock was low, demand was super high pretty much, and whenever the demand outweighs the stock, this is what happens. They go up $100 in one day, and literally it's a $500 shoe in a size 13 right now, which is just insane. If you, let me know in the comments section if you hit these for retail, or you flipping them or keeping them for the personal. I kind of watched a funny video. I think it was a Sneakernomics video. Yeah, he's a YouTuber called Sneakernomics, makes like funny like skits. Well, he does. Anyways, it's not a promo for him, but anyways, I thought it was funny because he made a video like showing like people in 2012, because this Galaxy originally came out in 2012. So it's kind of funny because like back then there was more sneakerheads that is bombed for the personal, but the people were still flipping though back then. Don't get it twisted. People were still reselling back then, especially in like 2015. Reselling started really popping up, like really like popping off. Like let's say you had the Galaxies, you hit them, you could just sell them on, kept one, you know, dead stock, because like a lot of sneakerheads do that. They keep their pairs dead stock, like they don't want to wear them. So that still like goes on to this day. Like I still do that sometimes. Like I'm scared to wear like a Travis Scott if I hit for retail, but like I know some people just throw it on the feet, they don't care to wear it, but me, I'm a little bit like, I know it's like kind of like a shoe that's probably gonna be like expensive in like a year later, so you know it's kind of hard to wear. So anyways, the Galaxies, they were like $800, $1,000 shoe. I don't know exactly, but I know that they were really hot like 2015. I know that they've always went for bread. They came out originally in 2012, so like 3 years later they were like crazy bread, and I'm pretty sure 2012 they probably still went for crazy bread, because there wasn't no StockX back then. It was pretty much just like what the client was willing to pay. So it's kind of like the same thing with StockX, but like there's a lot of Mickeys and like a lot of competitors, and everyone's trying to like undercut each other $1. Like let's, you know, just kind of just pretty ridiculous, but hey, it is what it is. Anyways though, back on the topic, honestly, I say this is a sell now. Honestly, it could be a good hold for sure. Like literally, like they came out originally in 2012 and they came back out 2025. So literally like 13 years later, pretty much. they're still like got like, you know, they still have hype and demand behind them because it's just like a super iconic shoe. Like just like the art's crazy on them. Like it's just like probably the best Foamposite in my opinion, not gonna lie. Literally, like definitely top 3 Foamposites easily. And I think a lot of people agree with me on that. There's super good details in this pair. The box is super dope. Like I said, I did not hit these, unfortunately. I got, you know, I went for them on 3 accounts because I got 2 other people to go for them for me, and unfortunately I did not hit them. That's what happens when you go for size 12s. But I've been having good luck. I hit on the metallic 5s in a good size on sneakers. I hit it on the Kobe All-Stars. Got that Gotham on both of those. So hey, hopefully we get the Gothams keep rolling. But hey, we're just gonna see. Right on these Galaxies though, a lot of people took L's, which makes sense because there's probably like 300,000 plus people going for them. Probably more, probably like 1 million people almost going. I don't know about that, but yeah, there's like a lot of people going for them, and there's only 28K pairs, 28,397. So yeah, crazy how much they like skyrocketed. Honestly, I would say like some people, if you want to hold them, I'm not gonna knock that. But right now, while the hype is there, like there's a lot of hype right now. Like people took L's and sneakers app. People are mad they didn't get them. They're willing to pay top dollar. So honestly, I would sell them to those people. Locally is like the best way to do it. If you have clients, I know sometimes meeting up with strangers could be a little bit sus, but like Facebook Marketplace is a little bit sus nowadays. Like you can still find like actual shoe head clients sometimes, but I feel like Facebook Marketplace is kind of like saturated with like shiesty people now that are just trying to like scam and stuff like that. But so you should watch out for that. But you know, you can still find like good clients on Facebook Marketplace if you don't already have some like friends or something you can sell to. Because you know, it's kind of hard to find like a friend to sell a $500 shoe to unless you just love sneakers. You know, it's kind of like rare-ish. I know some people have sneakerhead friends, but honestly, I don't have that many sneakerhead friends that like I like besides like people I've met like through sneakers, like whatever, like sneaker event or something like that. I don't have like, you know what I'm saying? So anyways though, the best way to maximize profit is probably selling locally. If I had like a size 12 locally, they're going for $479 right now on StockX. I'd sell them for $520 locally easily. Probably, I feel like, and that would be pretty dope, you know, get $520 cash on a $230 shoe. But anyways, back on that video, it's funny how that Sneakernomics video he made like in 2012, people unboxed them. They're like, oh, I can't wait to wear these. Fast forward 2025, people will get them. Oh, I can't wait to sell these, because it's so funny because there's so many resellers, and it's cool, you know. I'm not gonna knock it, you know. There's a lot of resellers trying to get these to flip, but I respect more people who's gonna buy them to wear. But honestly, I can't even knock it because I was gonna buy them to flip. But I want to do like a review and stuff like that. It makes more sense for me than like someone who's just trying to make, you know, $200. I mean, that's cool, you know, you can come up on that, but you know, it's just not really like, it's just kind of like, there's not like crazy money, you know, to make unless you're like a content creator. You're gonna make some content on it, get some money through a YouTube video, which I don't, you know, some people get paid through videos, you know, I'm not yet, but you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense for those people. But people are just buying them who like don't have no YouTube, stuff like that. Honestly, I'm not gonna knock, you know, any hustle, but you know, it just kind of like, why, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're not really into sneakers, you're just buying them to sell them for $200. Like, I see a lot of people that hit these Galaxies. I'm in Discords and I see a lot of people hit them. People are saying like they're gonna use it for casino money. So like, it's just like, why? What are these people? What's going on? Anyways though, I'm not gonna knock it though. It is what it is. But yeah, I think this was like a super dope pair though, super limited. If you hit these, you're lucky. I'm a little bit zealous, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, not really. Well, a little bit. But anyways, though, I did see this one YouTuber I used to watch a lot. Like, I don't really watch too many sneaker YouTubers nowadays, besides like, you know, the new popular ones, like, like Rami, stuff like that. I watch him here and there. But you know, I saw this one YouTuber I used to watch a lot, like a Sneaker Life. He literally hit these on the sneakers app and he returned them, which is like, hey, I mean, I would say, hey, that's some good discipline right there, you know, that you don't really care that much to sell them for, like, you know, because most people that gone there like fiending to get that $200 profit, which, you know, I get it, you know, $200. I mean, that could be hard to make nowadays unless you have like a good job or whatever. But anyways though, he literally returned them. So a lot of people were giving him shame, and he was kind of just explaining like why he's not letting sneakers consume and stuff like that, which, hey, I salute it, but at the same time, I would never return. Like, what the heck? There was people that were like me that would have were really hoping to hit these, and I didn't hit them because there's someone that's gonna hit and then return them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not gonna yap too long in this video though. If you're watching this far in this video, drop a like, drop a sub, hit the notification bell. I'm not gonna yap too long. Honestly, I think this is a good sell now. Capitalize on the hype, but if you want to hold, you could do that. Honestly, I make a lot of these sell or hold videos, and 90% of them, I'm gonna tell you sell now while the hype is there, because like, why hold them? You know, they can go down, they can go up. Pairs are probably getting in hand too now, so I kind of made this video for whoever hit, the 28,000 people that hit. Hopefully y'all watch this video, get a little bit of knowledge. Maybe, I'm sure a lot of people are just quick flipping them, but that's probably the way to do it. So yeah, if you made this far in this video, drop a like, drop a sub, hit the notification bell. It's really all to talk about. Got some other dope sneakers coming out soon. The Flu Game 12s, which aren't as cool as these Galaxies, like, you know what I'm saying, debatably, you know, I know some people are gonna be like, oh, Flu Games are iconic. Yeah, they are, you know, they are a dope shoe. I think the last time they came out was like 2016, whenever I was getting like really heavily into sneakers around them. So hey, I'm kind of lit for this release too. I feel like the Flu Games are gonna be like a good little flip too, kind of like the Black Metallics. That is my prediction though. I'll make some resale predictions on that shoe though soon. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm not gonna yap too long. Y'all know to do down below. Peace.